A glorious new day, my friends. I think it's just spectacular that we are so bonded as a tribe. And one day we're not just going to be a tribe or a group of meditators, we're going to be a squadron of soul freedom fighters. Yeah, yeah, because when the going gets tough, the tough stay together. When the going gets tough, the toughs stay together. Ah, divine teacher, beloved friend, we love you to the end. We never are apart. Oh, divine teacher, beloved friend, we're coming home. We're coming home. We're coming home into these three beautiful practices. Can I give them to you right at the get-go? Because these are three practices that you can practice every single moment of the rest of your existence. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm telling you. You ready? Simple. Number one, gratitude. And here's the affirmation. Thank you for guiding me, protecting me beyond measure. Thank you for guiding me, protecting me beyond measure. Mm, sweet, huh? Sweet and simple. Number two, surrender. I release all fear, doubt, and worry. Mm. Can you imagine this going through your consciousness all day long, right? Second one, I release all fear, doubt, and worry. And that's after you've said, thank you for guiding me, protecting me beyond measure. And then I release all fear, doubt, and worry. That means that we're going to surrender, that we're going to be grateful, we're going to surrender. And then the third one is divine power. Yeah, you're not a one horsepower person. You're all powerful. You got the pedal to the metal, my dear. You know exactly what where you're going, who you are, and you know every single detail because yesterday we talked about how important and deliberate we need to be in the little things and the medium things and the large things. All right. So the divine power, I attract the almighty power of spirit in all that I do. I attract the almighty power of spirit in all that I do. Can I repeat them? Maybe you're writing them down, right? Because again, I want you to go about your day to day and see the difference, experience the difference, my dears, because we got to do anything and everything we can to not be like we were yesterday, right? This is a brand new day. We have a brand new start. We have a brand new start today. So, number one, gratitude. Thank you for guiding me, protecting me beyond measure. Surrender. I release all fear, doubt, and worry. And three, divine power. I attract the almighty power spirit in all that I do. Isn't that great? Don't you feel better? Tell me the truth. Don't you feel better just hearing those things? Don't you feel better that you even, could even drum up an intention that you might do what I'm just asking everybody to possibly do? Don't just do it once. Don't just do it twice. Make it an ongoing mantra because we're the tough. When the going gets tough, we need to stay together, and the greatest way to stay together is to stay in the high vibe. And I got a couple readings today that again is going to, be something that is good. Divine timing. Another morning of divine timing, my dear Sarah, Marty, Lynn Adams, Lori, Lisa, Cami. I never get tired of you. I never get tired of you. Although they say that the Stoics say that you don't grow in this powerful beingness of yourself when things are exciting and it's going great and you're just on top of you're in your A game, right? When you grow the most, dears, when you're bored to friggin' death. They say when you're bored to friggin' death, right? Because then when the quiet hours, when it's just you and the beloved, that's it, right? You and the thing that didn't go the way you wanted to go, right? And you're dealing with it and all the human emotions that fling around and go around. Yeah, that you are able to just, bring to the surface, to bring to the surface of your awareness right now, even though the subconscious mind is something from the astral worlds, to, bring your subconscious into it too. Those things that kind of just go automatic, you bring that in and put it into the conscious mind, and the conscious mind can actually trigger it into the superconscious mind. Anyway, let's look at our first reading today because it ties in. It ties in, my dears. If you haven't already closed your eyes, you're dreamers, dears. You're really dreamers. You're dreamers of whatever comes through this channel. You're dreamers of whatever you hear. You know there's a process going on within you that just absolutely dismantles the things that you don't need to hear. Once you hear them and you hear them, you go, no, I don't need that, and an instant response, and it goes away, and then all of a sudden you hear, well, you become quiet, and then in the quiet you really do hear, says Rumi. Yeah, it's in the quiet that we really can hear. He says everything else is a false translation. Yeah. So, having said all that in a very short time, this first reading, what does it say? We are walking through the doorway. Don't be dragged through clinging to what's ending. We are walking through the doorway today, August 15th. We are walking through the doorway. Don't be dragged through clinging to what's ending. Okay? Right now, this is called the pressure convergence has begun. The pressure. The pressure. Remember the diamond path that we all were walking on in that other stream, right? And we may still be walking on that diamond path, if you know what I mean. The pressure convergence has begun August 15th, 2025. Right now, we are in a pressure convergence. Multiple cycles, timelines, and hidden structures are collapsing at the same time. This is no joke. This is what's happening. You know, it's like there hasn't been rain for months, and the whole landscape is really, really dry, and all you need is one match and it all goes up in smoke. It feels like that kind of pressure convergence. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't just intense energy we're experiencing on August 15th, Sarah. It's the dismantling of the scaffolding that's held the old world together. That's all. That's all. This isn't just intense energy, Ellen, Narayan. It's the dismantling of the scaffolding that held the old world together. Just look anytime, anywhere in the news cycles, social media cycles, and you'll know exactly that this ain't just intense energy. The whole dismantling of the scaffolding that held the old world together is falling down. Many are feeling it as anxiety, exhaustion, sudden lift shifts, or that strange sense that something is just beyond the veil, watching and waiting. Of course it is. It's the divine one. Hello, playmate, I am here. Hello, playmate, I am here. We've crossed the point where the old control grids can fully reset. We've crossed that point. We've crossed it. We've crossed it weeks, months ago, my dears, if not years ago, if not lifetimes ago, where the old control grids can fully reset. They can still distract, delay, and try to fracture unity, but they can't reverse what's coming, darling. I'm telling you, we're a squadron. We're a squadron of souls. We were a little tribe, a little group. Now we're a squadron. Now we've been through boot camp training, right? We've been through hell and back. We have opened all our wounds, and those wounds are gems now. And they're guiding lights as well, because we get more and more empowered when the going gets tough. You know what I'm saying? We've crossed the point where the old control grids can fully reset. They can still distract, delay, and try to fracture unity, but they can't reverse what's coming. And we're coming home. We're coming home. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo, we're coming home. Gurudev, 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 Gurudev Namo. Yeah, we got the whole inner world on our side, my dears. The whole inner worlds and what's happening behind the scenes in this one. It's got our back. It's at work right now, planning and scheming and helping clear the way for the way. So there's none of this old stuff that can reverse what's coming, okay? That's why you'll see more attempts to provoke division, both in the physical world and through subtle energetic pressure in your relationships, sudden energetic pressure in your relationships, thoughts, and emotions. Here is what matters right now. Okay? You know, this is an absorbing type of meditation guided visualization that we do. You know, I don't try to figure it out why I say things, when I say things, where I get the information. I don't try to figure it out. To me, this is just a flow. To me, there's just an energy, a blessing, you can say, a higher self to the lower self saying, you know, you're not this lower self. In fact, I have a great quote from Yogananda that I have for you coming up. But here's what matters right now, my dears. Stay rooted. Stay rooted. Stay grounded right here, right now, with your group, with your squadron, with your souls on fire. We're walking along with our soul of blazing. We're walking along with our hearts ablazing. We're walking along with our souls ablazing. We're walking along with our hearts on fire. We're loving, 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 loving. Our hearts out today, yay, yay. We're loving, 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 loving. Our hearts out today. Stay rooted. Keep your grounding in Creator, your truth, and your integrity. Stay grounded. Keep your grounding in Creator, your truth, and your integrity. Remember your role. If you're awake, you're not here to spectate. If you're here, you're not here to spectate. You're a stabilizer, man. You're a rock of Gibraltar. You are the love light house where people can come for safety, for just letting go and just feeling that everything is okay. You're a stabilizer. You're not here to spectate. You're awake. Hold the vision. The new world is already forming. It needs your focus more than your fear, my dear. It needs your focus more than your fear, my dear. We are walking through the doorway right now. Really feel like you're walking through the doorway. This imaginary doorway, which is asking all souls, are you ready to really say bye bye, birdie, to the old of you and the old of what's happening, and to actually be very happy that the old scaffolding's coming down and you get to be the anchor, you get to be the one who's rooted, you get to be the stabilizer. Wow, what a day. We are walking through the doorway now. Only choice left, the only choice left is whether we go through steady and aware or be dragged through while clinging to what's ending. Which one do you choose? I bet all your hands go up for steady and aware rather than being dragged through while clinging to what's ending, right? Are we right? Are we on the same page? Are we on the same wavelength? Are we riding the waves of these changing times with the dolphins, right? Are we dolphin breathers? Half of us always aware of the breath? Yeah. So that's, we are walking through the doorway, but this is what we're going to do after we walk through the doorway. All right? Do you want to hear what is our game plan? We've just walked through the doorway. We said goodbye to the old. Uh-oh. That means I can't go back. That's right. Don't look back. You'll turn to a pillar of salt. You know? Yeah, we can't look back. There's no going back. So what do? We raise our frequency, my dears. We raise our frequency. Beloved ones of light. This is from the Galactic Consciousness 5D, folks. Yeah, beloved ones of light. Are you still absorbing like a sponge, like a divine sponge? Are you feeling the energy more than you are thinking with your mind right now? Right? You're not analyzing. You got over that a long time ago, right? You're not trying to figure anything out, right, my dears? Huh? You're just enjoying the waves and waves of good energy pouring into you, the pure prana and the pure love and all the joy. That's the true nature of you and me and everything in this world, right? Is pure joy. So, beloved ones of light, there's so much communication in your world regarding frequencies of both lower and higher vibrations. Every moment of each waking dream, every moment of each waking dream, when you are aware, when you're stabilized, allows change with free will choices. Change with free will choices. Free will, meaning that your will be free because you free it from the old, right? And there's only the new. There's only this new moment right here. You already enjoyed the one just right prior to this. Now you get to enjoy this moment with all your heart and soul, knowing that it's going to be more spectacular than the moment before. So listen what happens, my dears, when each decision of free will, of your will that's actually free, right? Not bound to anything, not believing in the old stuff, not surrendering to old bad habits and all that stuff. Do you want to hear what it's like when each decision is of free will? It changes the surrounding energy field as well as your aura directly around the body when you have free choice, free will. Vibrant colors of yellow and orange can change in a moment to brown and gray if we're not careful. You are the creators of your own dream. Make it beautiful and raise your own vibration to serve you in all things. And here is what we do since we walked through the door this morning. Since we realize that we are on a divine mission, all of us together. We have the rest of our days. God bless us, God protect us, God guide us, protect us beyond measure, right? We release all fear, doubt, and worry, and we attract the almighty power of spirit in all we do. How can we lose, my dears? But one of the greatest and most simple aspects of instantly raising your vibrational frequency is, see, this is what we do now. This is what we be now. All right. One of the greatest and most simple aspect of since you've left the past behind, since you left the old behind, since you no longer believe that this world can do anything for you, anything at all. You'll never find your happiness here. And I have that quote still from Yogananda, but I want to get through this first. So one of the greatest and most simple aspects of instantly raising your vibrational frequency is kindness. Oh, divine friend, kindness of the heart, breath of life, we bow to you. And we're coming home. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we're coming home, right? So we raise our vibrational frequency the highest and the simplest way is kindness, starting right now with yourself. Do you know what Lao Tzu said? He said, when you accept yourself, the whole world accepts you. When you be kind to yourself, the whole world is kind to you. When you are kind to yourself, the whole world accepts you. Wow. Vibrational frequency, it's the highest raising And the simplest way to raise our vibration, every act of compassion with consideration for another will bring light into your life. Every act of compassion. That can, an act is first the intention. Before you act, you have an intention. So every intention, you have an intention of having compassion with consideration for another being will bring light into your life. And what you give will return with love to your own heart. And what you give with that compassion will bring light into your life and will return with love to your own heart. Wow, talk about a great exchange on the galactic market. The greatest exchange on the galactic market is give compassion and consideration for another being, and light will come into your life. And if you give that, the return will be love into your heart, an infusion of love into your heart. Nothing is greater than to serve another with kindness. Think of your peeps today that you're going to be around. Start that beautiful vibration of kindness. How can you serve them? How can you see them differently today? How can you love them more today? How can you just be super aware and super excited to be as kind as possible to them in thought, in action, in silence, in what you do, how you serve them? Wow. Because you've walked through the doorway, my dears. There's no looking back. Now there's just how much can you spread the kindness? Isn't that the Dalai Lama's thing? His thing? The Buddhist thing? Yeah. Nothing is greater than to serve another with kindness, regardless of who they are or what they have done for you. Regardless. Let's just have a moment where we can just close our eyes and feel how that kindness feels as we enter the stillness, as we feel the gratitude, the protection, how safe we are. As we release all fear, restlessness, doubt, and worry. And we call on the almighty power of spirit to guide our way home. You will never be bored. When you are in the vibration of kindness, you'll never be bored. But boredom is the strength now. In the quiet, when you're alone. I'm just saying, if you have the issue of boredom, kindness will lift you up. How gentle can your breath be? How sweet the inhale and the exhale. How tender the relaxation of letting go and letting God, letting this moment fill you with kindness, and let it spread into our world like a magical power that dispels the darkness. Because this kindness that you're experiencing now, my dears, will change the physiology of your body. It's changing. It's not going to. It's changing the physiology of your body as long as you are intent on feeling the kindness right now. Hormones and neurotransmitters will flow freely in response to this powerful choice. This powerful choice of kindness. Whether giving a glass of water or a large gift, kindness is the driving force that covers the giver and receiver with calm and beauty. Oh, it's the little kindnesses that can bring a tear to your eyes. And the unseen services that you do without wanting anyone to even acknowledge you. So in that moment of that exchange, giver and receiver, with and the feeling of calm and beauty in that moment, the energy field brings tears and brightness. The aura flashes in lavender, green, and blue. Every smile amplifies your frequency. Every smile amplifies the frequency of kindness, just as every harsh word or lie breaks your field into holes and openings for lower frequencies. Kindness heals friendships and relationships and families and with countries. Wars would never begin if one treated another as themselves. If everyone realized the truth of oneness, there would be no duality in any galaxy. When we all realize the truth of oneness, I am you, you are me, we are one. So tuning into this loving kindness practice of the Buddhists, Tibetans, and many more. Once you embrace this loving kindness as a spiritual gift and a path to choose for well-being, new creative insights will open within you. The veil will fall as truth can be heard in a heart of gratitude and love. The veil will fall as truth can be heard in a heart of gratitude and love. Kindness will open this path for anyone that chooses a softer approach to life. What a day to be kind, my dears. It's free, you know, as all aspects of light have always been. It's free. Hold kindness close, and it will cover every moment of your day. Hold it close, and it will cover every moment of your day with wonderful surprises, my dears. Just being kind. And the best part of being kind is in those boring moments where you're, you know, not stimulated or excited by something outward. That's where you gather up the wonderful surprises of kindness, which are peace and joy. If you desire the greatest outcome in this final waking dream, let kindness guide you on your way back home. In light, we live as one. O divine teacher, kindness of the heart, breath of life, we bow to you. And we're coming home. We're coming home. Om Namo Nama. Guru Dev, Guru Dev, Guru Dev. We're coming home. Well, I'm going to close, dears. With this quote from Yogananda. And he says this in closing. It is not necessary, he says, to go through every kind of human experience in order to attain ultimate wisdom. That's why we can leave the old behind. We do not have to go through that anymore or anything else that distracts us. We don't, it's not necessary to go through every kind of human experience in order to attain ultimate wisdom. You should be able to learn by studying the lives of others. And this is the line I never forgot when I first read it. Why become helplessly involved in an endless panorama of events? Why become helplessly involved in an endless panorama of events in order to discover that nothing in this world can ever make you happy? And I'll tell you the reason why. Quote Yogananda again. If life gave you one It gave you at one time everything you wanted, wealth, power, friends. After a while, you would again become dissatisfied and need something more. But there's one thing that can never become stale to you: joy itself. Happiness that is delightfully varied through, though its essence is changeless. It is the inner experience everyone is seeking. Lasting, ever new joy is God. Lasting, ever new joy is God. Finding this joy within, you will find it in everything without. In God, you will tap the reservoir of perennial, unending bliss. Thank you, Guru Dev. Thank you for bringing us home. Thank you for bringing us enlightened awarenesses and deep understandings and the grit, the true grit to do what the tough do when the going gets tough. They build a tribe. They live as a tribe and they become a squadron of light workers and they spread loving kindness to everyone all the time, everywhere. Thank you for your help with all of this. And so it is. Aho.